Hi everyone. Welcome back to another enlightening session on DORA. Today, we are focusing on Article 9 of DORA, all about detection. So in risk management, we need to detect. So by now, you are probably familiar with the DORA framework and its importance for financial entities. So let's go into Article 9 and see why it is important. First section of the Article 9 is all about the importance of detecting anomalous activities. So financial entities shall have in place mechanisms to promptly detect anomalous activities in accordance with Article 15, which we will come to it, including ICT network performance issues and ICT-related incidents, and to identify all potential material single points of failure. So in this first section, the term anomalous activities is emphasized. Anomalies are deviations from the norm. Imagine you, for example, own a shop and the security camera captures someone repeatedly walking back and forth late at night. That would be considered anomalous, right? It would be suspicious. In the digital realm, these could be unauthorized logins or unusual, for example, data transfers. Detecting these kind of activities early is crucial to preemptively tackle any security incidents. Moreover, the concept of potential material single points of failure is introduced. So potential material single points of failure. So imagine that shop again. Imagine your entire shop security depending on a single lock. If that lock fails, you are vulnerable. In a digital environment, a single point of failure could be the central server or a key piece of some software. If it goes down, your whole operation could be compromised. So, it's essential to identify these weak spots and fortify them. So this section also references Article 15 and Article 22. These articles provide guidelines on how your detection mechanism should be established and tested, ensuring they are up to the task, of course. So this is the section 1 of Article 9. Let's continue with section 2. Section 2 is about building multiple layers of control. It says, the detection mechanisms referred to in paragraph 1 shall enable multiple layers of control, define alert thresholds and criteria to trigger ICT-related incident detection and ICT-related incident response processes, and shall put in place automatic alert mechanisms for relevant staff in charge of ICT-related incident response. So this section 2, takes the concept of detection mechanisms a step further, we will say. It advocates for the development of multiple layers of control. So let's go to our shop example. You wouldn't just rely on a single lock, would you? We said that, yeah? You have a security guard, CCTV cameras, perhaps even a security code for the safe, where are some valuable things inside. In a similar way, your digital assets should be protected through multiple layers, from firewalls to intrusion detection systems. So this is the point. You need to build multiple layers of control or security. So this section, we can see, also talks about alert thresholds and criteria. Essentially, you need to define the conditions that will trigger an alert. When the alert will trigger, not for everything, not always, because sometimes it can be a bird that flies in front of the camera. It shouldn't be triggered by a bird, but a person out of working time, definitely. So, for instance, you have in system 3 failed login attempts within a minute can trigger a security alert. So these are your digital tripwires. So these are the elements that you set up to detect some anomalous activities. Let's go to the next section, which is about allocating adequate resources. So it says, financial entities shall devote sufficient resources and capabilities with due consideration to their size, business, and risk profiles to monitor user activity, occurrence of ICT anomalies, and ICT-related incidents, in particular cyber attacks. So this section stresses the importance of sufficient resources and capabilities. It's not enough to just have mechanisms. You also need people to monitor these mechanisms. Think of it as having security cameras, but also having someone to monitor the footage in real time. This is especially critical when it comes to cyber attacks, where time is of the essence. The section also takes into account the size, not just the size. It takes the size, business, and risk profiles of the financial entity. So this is we can say a reminder that one size doesn't fit all. A small community bank will have different needs and vulnerabilities compared to a large multinational investment company. Definitely. So it will be different for your company and another company. So you need to make it for your company what is applicable and adequate. Section 4 is about ensuring complete and accurate trade reports. So financial entities, which are referred in point 1 of Article 2, so check that article, shall in addition have in place systems that can effectively check trade reports for completeness, identify omissions and obvious errors, and request retransmission of any such erroneous report. So this fourth section is more specific. Targeting financial entities referred to in Article 2, Section 1. So here the focus is on trade reports. Think about it like this. If you are running a shop, you'd want to keep accurate sales records, right? Similarly, these financial entities must have systems that can scrutinize trade reports for any omissions or errors and request for corrections where necessary. So you need to ensure that the reports are correct, complete and accurate. So this Article 9 is all about creating a vigilant and robust system to detect and respond to security incidents. So now let me ask you a question. If you had to choose one aspect of detection to prioritize, what would it be? Would you focus on technology, human resources, or your business processes? Think about it. Okay, that's it for Article 9. Thank you for your time and attention. So stay tuned for more insights into the world of business security and resilience and DORA.